Hey everybody, Toys of Arkham here, back with another video, and this is a room tour that I hope you all enjoy. I have changed some things around since my last room tour, and it's time to update you guys and show you what I have now and where I've moved things and the different poses all these guys are in. And yeah, it's not the biggest room, but I think I've used the space as well as I can so far. Sorry the lights in the detofts aren't working, but just give you a little overview first. We've got statues, we've got quarter scale figures, we've got 1/6 statues, we've got 1/6 scale figures, we've got hot toys, we've got in art, we've got 7-inch NECAs, we have sideshow collectible pieces, we have alien statue, we have NECA turtles, we have a life-size Batman there, standee, we've got Prime 1 Studio statues, we even have a 6-scale Batmobile driving up the wall, and we've got a full-size Predator mask. Anyway, let's start at DTOF number 1. All the way down here. Yeah, there we go. So, first things first. Hot Toys RoboCop, the first one. And we have Murphy there, who is the NECA version underneath. I think there's a third party Murphy coming out in a 6-scale figure soon. We have Hot Toys Marty McFly there from Back to the Future. And of course we've got Rambo from First Blood. That's from the Sly Stallone shop. And there's a review of that figure on my channel. It is a fantastic figure. And this is sort of a, I suppose, 80s nostalgia here in this particular section of this DTOF. So this is particularly crowded here. I didn't splash out on the in-art Joker. This one is a kind of a combination between, I think it was a Mars Toys Joker, and then I got a different head sculpt for him. And that's a Hot Toys Superman from Superman 3. And that's a Mars Toys Joker from the 66 series. And there's a Suicide Squad Joker in the background and a third party Arthur Fleck. So it's a bit of a mishmash, this section, and it's overcrowded and it's not ideally the way I'd like to display my Hot Toys or 1/6 scale figures. But I just don't have the space, and so I make do. Moving up here, this is the BVS or the Snyderverse type of section of the DTOF. That's the original BVS Superman, not the in-art version. And that is the black chrome edition 1/6 scale armored Batman, and that's General Zod in the background as well. I didn't get the in-art Superman. I'm not a huge Superman fan, so I wasn't going to splash out. It's very it's a very I suppose it's one of those hobbies that things just keep moving at a frantic pace. I suppose if you're into 1/6 scale figures and collecting 1/6 scale, generally there's a lot of good stuff at the moment coming out. It's a bit better light here. So we've got Suicide Squad figures here. I know this feels like quite a while ago when the buzz was around Suicide Squad, but even though the whole movie and this, as I said, the buzz of it is a bit outdated, these figures are phenomenal and I'm very happy to have them in the collection. It really hasn't crossed my mind to sell any of those yet. So just to the top of this cabinet, I'm a massive Predator fan. It's in my top 5 movies easily, and that's a NECA quarter scale there, and that's a NECA Dutch figure from the 30th anniversary wave. And that is a full-scale mask, Predator mask. I have the full-scale suit. If you look at my Instagram at ToysofArkham, you can see me wearing it. That's pretty epic. And this Predator mask is it's really detailed and phenomenal. So I'm happy to have that. So on to the next detail, and we have the Lee Bermejo inspired Joker from Prime One Studios. This is 1/3 scale. It's the deluxe edition. It has 4 swap out heads and swap out hands. It's absolutely epic, very detailed, and I absolutely love this. Love it. So we move down and just open the next cabinet. What's this one? To the next cabinet. So I'm a massive Terminator fan, and I think the original one might, for me, edge out the second one, barely, if any, if at all. So at the back we have the endoskeleton 1/6 scale from Terminator Genesis, made by Hot Toys. That's the Terminator Genesis T800, old Arnie in the background. Still a phenomenal figure. Then at the forefront here we've got both Hot Toys from the first Terminator. Obviously the T800 Tech Noir, and then the other T800 from the police station Breakout. And they're phenomenal. It wouldn't surprise me if there are 2.0s of these figures on the horizon, given that Hot Toys have gone that route with Terminator 2. And speaking of Terminator 2, here we have the Hot Toys DX13 on the far left. I have a T1000 here, but this is from Present Toys, a third-party company, and Hot Toys have recently announced a new 2.02 T1000. It looks absolutely phenomenal. I have that pre-ordered. And then you have Sarah Connor here. That's a difficult figure to come by. Mine is not quite complete, but it's nearly as good as. In the background I have an ordinary T800 with the DX13 head sculpt on him, because that was a third-party figure and the original head sculpt on that one was pretty bad. And then we have the T1000 sort of liquid metal accessory that came with the DX13. Okay, so we move on. This is the sort of horror shelf. So we've got Pennywise from Hot Toys, 3-0 Pinhead, a Michael Myers, which is really an awful figure in the background, and then a Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers, and these from the 78 Michael Myers, which isn't bad in the background, and of course Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, and that was Iconic Studios, I think, made him. So really happy to have those. And down below we've got John Wick, The Matrix, Travis Bickle there from Taxi Driver. All great figures. I haven't got the new John Wick, but I'm still happy enough with this version. And yeah, so we'll just close those off and on to the next. So up the top here we have this absolutely epic Batman. I have to recenter this. Yeah, so that's Batman Damned, 1/3 scale, Prime One Studios, deluxe edition with 4 different head sculpts. Absolutely epic. Delighted with that. I've said it before, but when it comes to Prime One Studios, they're almost, when it comes to this hobby, like the heroine of these collectibles, because they're the very expensive ones, and if you get into those, it's a black hole you can go into. You could find yourself homeless, they're that expensive. So down here we have a cool setup. Dexter Morgan in his kill suit, and he's prepared Joker here. That's the Hot Toys Joker. I can't remember which version of the DX. Is it 12? Anyway, he's all tied up and wrapped up, ready to face the consequences for all of his dirty deeds. And then down below here we've got the latest Batman from the first Batman, 89 Batman. That's just been released recently from Hot Toys with the diorama. And then of course the Joker. Down below that we've got the Batman with the art of the Batman book behind. That's a third-party Bruce Wayne. I still think that Batman is just stunning. Probably one of the best Hot Toys I've ever done. Down below this, we've got Johnny Depp section. We've got Sweeney Todd, Jack Sparrow, of course Ichabod Crane from Sleepy Hollow. Sweeney Todd there looking cool in the middle, the Demon Barber. So on to the next top of this detov. So we've a 1/6 scale xenomorph alien warrior from Aliens. We've got the big chap kind of hiding away in the background there behind Bane. That's not the Bane that's supposed to be on this kind of backdrop. That backdrop is for Catwoman. That's a third-party Bane, and I just put him up on that. That's a Hot Toys Bane up there on the camo Batmobile tumbler from The Dark Knight Rises. And we'll go on to the next cabinet. And if you can see in here, we've got Batfleck, Batman vs Superman, Justice League Batman, and Tactical Suit Batman in the background. Down here we have some caustic plastic figures. So that is Bud Spencer, John Wayne, and Inspector Clouseau. These are all phenomenal figures. Just love Caustic Plastic as a company. They've got an incredible Missing in Action figure of Chuck Norris at the moment out. And of course they've got an amazing Frankenstein coming. But just their horror figures alone are just unbelievable. And we'll get onto one of those iconic ones in just a second. Down here, more Justice League action. We've got the Flash, Nightmare Batman, of course Aquaman, and on the bottom Tony Soprano. Who have we got there? Billy Butcher, the Godfather, Don Corleone. These are all incredible. Yeah, so amazing. Happy with these. On to the last one. Sorry, I meant to say Homelander as well is down there. So this last cabinet here. Got Judge Dredd, Punisher, Iron Man suit, and then you have another Punisher in the background, Roadblock, Judge Dredd from the comics. Down here, Dexter Morgan again, Jack Torrance, Hannibal Lecter, Hannibal from the TV series, and Tyler Durden, 3-0 Tyler Durden. We go down here, Nosferatu. This is the exclusive web edition of Caustic Plastics figure. Absolutely love it. And down the bottom, we've got all the Wonder Woman figures from Hot Toys, training version, Justice League classic version, and the BVS version. And there's a 9.4 CGC issue 1 Blade Runner. And some totes. That one down the bottom is Dexter's sort of fan that he hides his blood splatter box in, and then a They Live one. These are sort of NECA figures, 7-inch figures, and see American Werewolf in London, Freddy Krueger, John Nada. Have a look at all of these if you want and pause it. I got this one recently. This is a cool Predator. It's absolutely awesome. I'm gonna do a separate review of him. He's amazing. The Alpha Predator. At the top we've got the Hollywood Collectibles 1-to-1 prop replica pulse rifle. We've got an alien from Alien 3 draped around him. We've got dog tags here as well on it. Hicks dog tags, and then part of the accessory set for Alien 3. Another xenomorph here. So we back up another Prime 1 Studios statue, 1/3 scale. That's Talon from the graphic novel Court of Owls, of course. And you have a futuristic Batman Beyond there from the Arkham video games. Got the classic Sideshow Collectibles 1/4 scale Batman from the '89 Batman. And that's a bit of a custom that I did of David Dunn from the Unbreakable movie, which, to be honest, isn't looking great at the moment. Then we go down here, we've got some more Batman figures. We've got, of course, the original '89 Batman. We've got the Batman Forever duo, Batman and Robin. And then we've got Batman Returns, looking mean and keen. I don't know why this isn't focusing properly for me. Anyway. Down the bottom here, we've got the Mask, we've got Joker, Mars Toys Joker, Mars Toys Riddler. Don't know who makes that penguin, but it's brilliant. And then further down we've got some, I think there's a Darth Maul in there, Kylo Ren, Darth Vader. They're all Hot Toys, and then the Hot Toys Deluxe Mandalorian, and then the Tyrannosaurus Rex there is a Namnu T-Rex, and their little Jada Toys Jurassic Park vehicles down the bottom with them. They're pretty cool. Alright, so on to the next bottom shelf here. We've got the Arkham video games. Arkham, we even got Caesar in the corner there. Got the in-art Joker, 1/4 scale Batman Begins, 1/4 scale Joker in the corner. At the top here, First Night Out Batman, Scarecrow, and we've even got Demon Batman hiding in the corner there. Top shelf, XM Studios Catwoman, Batman Rebirth, 1/4 scale NECA, Penguin, and Catwoman from Batman Returns. Top shelf here, this is all my sort of shrine to Blade Runner. Deckard, front and center, and Officer K, of course. And in the middle is the Tomonosuke Blade Runner blaster, that iconic weapon that in my opinion is the best movie gun ever used. Second to that would be the blast or the pulse rifle in Alien, which I also have. And then this is the Xenomorph from Sideshow Collectibles. It's called a maquette. It's 1/4 scale, but it actually is more like 1/3 scale. And at the bottom I've put the 1/6 scale Ripley, and a few little accessories, figures from NECA at the bottom. At the very bottom here, we've got a little The Last Ronin and the Turtles movie sort of section, which is cool. Up here we have cool models, Vikings on their longboat, and in front of them there's a random little NECA T1000. At the top, another iconic piece. This is the endoskeleton quarter scale from Hot Toys, and this happens to be autographed by 3 of the cast members from the Terminator franchise: Michael Biehn, Linda Hamilton, Robert Patrick. And I also have the Pure Arts endoskeleton that all lights up, which is very cool. On this shelf we've got some Batman, we've got the Armory, and of course the Bat Pod, the X-19. Down here we have some random Marvel. I got into a bit of a buzz on Marvel there recently. I really enjoyed that movie, the Multiverse of Madness. So we've got Doctor Strange, obviously, Dead Strange, and the Scarlet Witch, the Falcon, Captain America in the background. What If Spider-Man, Iron Man, What If Captain America, Daredevil, The Crow, Hellboy, Michael Jordan in the background randomly. That's an art print of Batman and Turtles that's signed by the creator of the Turtles, Kevin Eastman. And we have a 1/3 scale Predator here at the top. I absolutely love that. And we have a Predator 2 NECA figure. Look at that, that's so cool. Love it. And we go down further, open this up, and we have some more Predators, 1/6 scale. Got the original Predator, got the Predator 2 from Hot Toys, and of course the Wolf Predator from the Alien vs. Predator movie. And then you've got the 2 NECA Predators from Prey. Down here, the 30th anniversary edition NECA Predators in a sort of a background, jungle background. And we've got Godzilla, Shin Godzilla in the middle, and some more King Kong, iPops designs, buildings, really cool, love it. And then down the bottom we've got Aquaman, Black Adam, and the Ninja 2-pack from the Batman Begins is in the back there. And here we have the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Batmobile, and the only place I could put it was up on the wall, so that's what I did, and it's pretty epic. So that's it, guys, for now. That's your update. I think I did it under half an hour. Yes, I did. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or if you have any requests for a review of any of these figures, just give me a shout, let me know, drop a comment down below, and if you enjoyed the video, maybe think about subscribing. Otherwise, I will chat to you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.